Hello class. I would like to give a short introduction of myself and also a brief introduction of our course in this video. If you have already watched my Flipgrid introduction, you may have caught some of this, but I am a mother of two. I have a 6-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter, and I have been married for 20 years and taught full-time OTC for about 12 years. Before that, I was a um, full-time accountant at OTC, and I worked at an accounting firm and director of finance. I love math and problem solving, and I'm excited to teach this summer class. So let's cover in this video the syllabus, our auto access ebook and homework online, and all of the steps you need to follow in each module. Okay, when you log into Canvas, you should see a home page that looks like this. Below the class parameters, all of the icons are linked to something important. We'll cover the syllabus in a moment, but the About Me is your instructor bio and some contact information for me. Grades, you want to stay on top of those and make sure you see what you have earned for each assignment and each assessment. Everything you need to know in the second row in the middle, it should bring up, if it's bringing up a white page for you, you might need to try a different browser. It should bring up a page that looks like this. There are some very important documents. I would say these images here that show you the accounting equation, the dealer one, the one that shows how the financial statements are connected, then your basic accounting equation and the accounts that go on each financial statement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all 6 of those images are things you want to memorize as soon as possible. And that's found under the Everything You Need to Know About Accounting. The Frequently Asked Questions document is very important to review before you take your game plan quiz. There'll be some answers to some of those game plan quiz questions in the only found in the Frequently Asked Questions document. Connect is a separate website. If you click on this, you will be directed to the Connect McGraw-Hill website. So you could save that link. It's an external site for times whenever you just want to directly go to your homework or if Canvas is down. When you click on the syllabus, it will actually take you to another important page called Course Parameters. This parameters page walks you through all of the things you need to do in each module. So to get started, you would click on Modules, and then you would click on, after you have reviewed the Learning Resources page, you would click on Done and mark it done, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. And then you would go to the Learning Resources quiz, which is step 3 here, and complete that. That one is unlimited. You can complete the Learning Resource quiz unlimited amount of times, and it will show you the answers after your first one. So you should, in theory, always get all the points on those. And it's kind of to prepare you for what you're going to learn. And then you would start working on your Learn Smart and regular homework assignments. Every module runs from Monday to Sunday. So this first day of class Monday, you will have all week to do a lot of important things before next Sunday. You will have an exam each week. That will also be after you have completed your chapter quiz. So the course syllabus can be found from this link or on the home page on the side. There is a link to the syllabus. You need to read this thoroughly. There are also some important game plan quiz questions that you can only find the answers in the syllabus, such as when our proctored exam is, which would be June 24th through the 29th. It's your third exam. The proctored exam, you cannot use your book, but you really need to read through this thoroughly to find all of those answers. Now back to our ebook. You can access the ebook by clicking on assignments and then clicking any of the Learn Smart or regular assignments, or by clicking the McGraw-Hill Connect. That book is available automatically on the first day of class, the ebook, and all of our Connect homework assignments, which you have 2 Connect homework assignments for each chapter. on the first day of class, those are accessible to any student. If you do not want to be charged for that and you want to purchase that somewhere else other than through the bookstore, you will need to opt out with the bookstore before June 16th. Otherwise, the bookstore is going to charge your student account for $130, I believe, and 50 cents, and it will automatically be added to your student charges. So that is called auto access. You should have received an email about it. But if you do not want to be charged by the bookstore, you're still going to have to buy that ebook and homework access somewhere else. So it's a pretty average price to go ahead and just be charged through the bookstore. The last thing I want to cover, besides our ebook that you should automatically have access to, is the module and how it works. If you are in one of our Learn Smart assignments, the Learn Smart assignments are like flashcards, and it will start asking you questions if you know them or if you don't. If you go ahead and start with the questions and you don't read the book, that is okay, but I would suggest you become familiar with the book. The other option is to just start reading automatically, and that is a great thing to do in order to save yourself some time. They have some really great highlighted points there that you could kind of just read through those items, make a few notes about them, and then do some of the Learn Smart questions. Learn Smart questions are going to be something that you can do as many times as you want until you receive full credit for those. They look again like flashcards, but every time you answer a question, it goes back in the stack if you get it wrong. Select all of the primary functions, provide information, communicate, and measure are our main two primary things. I know that for sure. I said I have high confidence in that. So next question, I have a little bit, you can see on this bar, completed, but I'll need to fill that all the way up before I will have one of the 23. So the thing I want to cover is our module. So when you come to this module, you will see some dark items here. You can go ahead and do those at any time, but in order to move on down the list, if I am coming to the first item here, Chapter 1, Learning Resources, which it has some really important information to give you an overview of the chapter. It's a PowerPoint and notes, and also a lecture, a video lecture from me, and some study guide things. I want to mark this done, and then in the module, the next item will become available, the learning resource quiz. Now this was the one I discussed that you can take an unlimited amount of times. There's only 3 questions in this one, so I would do that. And then if I get something wrong, I would go back and retake the question. So that one is unlimited. If I only have 2 answered, I'm going to submit it anyways and view the other answers so I can learn them if I don't know them. But then in the module, after that is done, it would release me to do the Learn Smart. And then after I have done the Learn Smart and the regular assignment, I would want to do the individual assignment, and then my Chapter 1 quiz is timed. I only have 20 minutes to complete that. So please be aware that these items are needing to be completed in chronological order, and spread them out throughout the week. Do not try to complete all of this on Sunday evening at 10 p.m. So please let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to having you in class.